Hi, Timothy Unkert here. In this video, I want to talk about some bitwise operators in C. So first off, I'm going to include some preprocessor directives here, just the standard stuff, and then we'll get going with our main function. Okay, create our main function here. And what I'm going to do is create an unsigned integer. Let's call it just num1, and let's wait on what we're going to set it to. Let's actually take a look at a binary. So I'm going to make a comment here, and let's say we have 0, 0, 0, 0, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this should be equal to basically 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 8 is 15. Okay, so that we'll set it equal to 15. Okay, and what I'm first going to do is actually I'm going to keep that up there, and I'm going to create another integer. We'll call that the result, and we'll set it equal to 0, but then we'll say that result equals basically num1, and what we're going to do is I'm going to shift it 4 units to the right. So what's going to happen is this is actually going to be the binary. These 4 are going to get popped off as they shift right. So it's just going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So the actual, when I print the result out, it's going to give me an actual decimal number of 0. So let's show you that. So we'll say percentage %d is the result, and then I'll pass in the result here, and let's save this, and let's cd into the terminal here. Yep, it's in this one. So I'm going to do gcc bitwise operators and run that. Okay, so everything compiled well. Let's just clear this. And now to run it, we're going to run a.out, and we see that 0 is the result. Okay, so that's one thing we can do. We can also, let's create another integer here, and we'll call that result 2, and set that equal to 0. And let's say that result 2, we're going to take num1, but this time let's shift it 4 the other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 4 up to here. So if we think about that, that's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So we go 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, plus 32 is 48, plus 64 is going to be 112. And then plus 128 is going to be, I believe, 240. So let's print that out. We should get 240 for the second one. So we'll say is result 2. Okay, and then we'll pass in result 2 here. All right, and we'll save that, and let's recompile and then rerun this, and we get 240 as result 2. Okay. All right, there's a couple other things we can do. Let's make another one. Let's make an unsigned int. We'll call this num2, and we'll think about this. We'll do just 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so that's going to be, let's see, 1. This part's 240, so we have 1 plus 4, so it should be 245, right? Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few other things. So let's do a result 3. So we'll do result 3 here, set it equal to 0. And what we'll do is we'll say result 3 equals num1 and num2. Okay, so this means that they both have to be true. So this is going to be 0, 0, 0, 0. So it's just going to be 1, 0, 1. So it should be 5, should be result 3. So let's print that out. And we'll say %d is result 3. Do /n here, /n. What am I doing? /n. And then pass in result 3. And now if we save this and bring this up and recompile it, we should get 5. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and that's because basically when we combined them, what we got was all zeros in the first 4 and then 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Okay. Let's create a result 4. So we'll do int result 4. We'll initialize that to 0, but then we'll change it. We'll say result 4 is equal to, let's do num1 or num2. So if one of those are true, then we'll put a 1. Okay, so and remember 0 is false, 1 is true. So we're going to have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this should be 255. Okay, so if we print this out, we'll say %d is result 4, and we'll pass in result 4 here, which should be 255. Okay, let's save that and compile and run, and we get 255 as result 4. Now what I should have done is just done a new line. So let me do that just so you can see it a little bit better. So let me recompile and then rerun. Okay, so we get 255 as result 4. Okay. All right, one more thing I want to do in this video, just to kind of, we're playing around and learning some binary numbers in C, is let's create another one up here, initialize it to 0. We'll call that result 5. And down here, we'll say result 5 equals num1. And this is the XOR, or num2. So what this is basically saying is only 1 should be true for it to get. So only one of the first 4 is true. So we should have 1, 1, 1, 1. Then these two both are true, so they're going to end up false. But so we're going to have 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So what is this? We got 240 in these first 4 here, and then we've got 2 plus 8. So we should get 260 if I've done that correctly in my head. So I'm going to print f, do %d is result 5, and we'll say result 5 here. Save it. Let's recompile. We should get 250. Sorry, that's right. 250. Why is it 250? Well, because we've got 240 here, and then we've got 2. 4 is 0 times 4, so we get 2, and then but 1 times 8, so 10. So 240 plus 10 is 250. Okay, so again, the last one was 250. I hope you found this video interesting. I was just showing you a little bit about some bitwise operators that you have to convert the decimal to a binary to really understand what's going on. But these allow you to manipulate numbers in such a way that you can create different binary numbers from certain numbers. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, as it really does help the channel grow. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.